Tuesday, January the 30th, 2018, to you. 3 years ago, Volkswagen was accused of evading emission standards in the United States. The German car maker admitted that it had rigged millions of diesel cars worldwide to cheat on emissions tests. That diesel scandal cost Volkswagen $30 billion and was a serious blow to its reputation. Last week, the New York Times reported on a 2014 study in which caged monkeys were forced to inhale fumes from a diesel Volkswagen. The study was commissioned by the European Research Group on Environment and Health in the Transport Sector, EUGT, and institute established by Volkswagen, BMW, and Daimler. EUGT hired the Lovelace Respiratory Research Institute based in Albuquerque, New Mexico, to conduct a test using 10 cynomolgus macaque monkeys. That experiment was intended to be a rebuttal to a 2012 finding by a WHO division that had classified diesel exhaust as a cancerogen. Fortunately for the monkeys, the vehicle's emissions were rigged to produce pollution levels that were far less harmful in the lab than they were on the road. Unfortunately for the scientists involved in the study, it will not be published due to the emissions cheating, as Dr. Jake McDonald said. And once again, Volkswagen chairman Mr. Hans-Dieter Poch had to apologize. He said that the infamous test must be investigated completely and without reservation. I would like to remark 3 things on this issue. First and foremost, it is so disturbing how easily we can't understand the whys and wherefores of this scandal. Car-making industry may have a complex structure, but beneath of it, there lurks the most basic human behavior. German firms cheated in order to earn as much profit as possible. Furthermore, that scandal leads us to a yet more upsetting question. Were the moral consequences of cheating cheaper than fixing the problem with diesel engines? Secondly, I do not believe that conducting tests with animals, particularly monkeys, is a bad thing, as long as such tests may have useful purposes like medical treatments. They are utterly legitimate. However, the aforementioned experiment was conducted for an industry in order to advance its own political agenda. Of course, Volkswagen may claim that it was not its intent to harm those monkeys, but if that test had been a scientific survey testing real pollution levels, the monkeys' lives would have been jeopardized. Finally, this scandal must be too embarrassing for German society, even traumatizing. Discovering that monkeys were gassed must be a painful reminder of obscure times when German scientists used to conduct all sorts of tests for science. The entire German society would later suffer the consequences of such a lack of ethics in the scientific research activity. Please, Volkswagen, please BMW, please Daimler, do the evolution. The world is still on.